Vincent van Gogh wasn't the only artist tearing up the rulebook in the late 19th century. Another young Parisian was pushing the boundaries of art and taking inspiration from everyday working people. This is The Bathers at Asnières by Seurat. A lot of people have seen this picture. I kind of feel like I know this picture so well, and I have to always remind myself how startlingly revolutionary this painting was when this young artist, still in his 20s, created it. It is absolutely enormous. This is an artist who wanted to make an over life-size work on the scale of grand epic history painting, but it's not a grand epic history painting. What Seurat is depicting here is lower middle class people, working class people, workers. One of them's wearing a vest top. You can see there's some boots that are being kicked off that to me look completely contemporary to today's world. And also the bowler hat. So these were all very, very strong and clear indicators in Seurat's own time that he is not painting the kind of people that had traditionally been in art up until this point. And none of this is veiled by Seurat. The audience in his day and age would have known exactly what he was saying. But it's not just the subject matter that makes this painting remarkable, otherwise we still wouldn't keep coming back to it all of these years later. For me, it's the way that he paints it. And what he wants to do is kind of make a synthesis between the classical, robust, beautiful marble sculptures he would have been looking at in the Louvre and the academies, with a very modern way of painting. He's seen what the Impressionists did and he's taking it one step forward. He would later go on to develop pointillism, where you take all these tiny little dots of complementary colours to build the scene. This isn't entirely a pointillist work, he's too young for that, but he does go back later on actually when he's older and retouch it. So the orange hat that the boy in the foreground wears is a pointillist hat. So it's this amazing moment that you've got an artist who's really wanting to make a kind of social statement in their practice, but also a personal statement about the way that they want to make art. And ultimately, I think what makes this painting so special, it just seems to have a very classical sense of eternal beauty, of eternal stillness. Although the National Gallery's collection of extraordinary paintings stopped in 1900, this is not the end of the story. As well as ensuring that the historic paintings remain alive and relevant for new audiences, the National Gallery is also supporting contemporary artists and even commissioning new works.